Hey you, welcome to my channel. It's really good to have you here. This is going to be an interesting video, so hit that subscribe button, turn on notification as well because there is more where this came from. It has been a minute since I posted, long video. Oh my god, I've been so carried away by shorts. They are so easy to make. You can make them in 10 seconds, as a one take wonder that I am. So yeah, it has really helped me to keep my channel active while I am just in another world of not creating long content. But this video just had to be made because the stars were aligned. I had everything. I had the storyline and I had the food and I was hungry, and that was exactly what I wanted to make. Let me just get right into it. So it is a very long process, but I'm happy that I have the output of the food at different stages of its progress. Like you already see from the title, it is a wrap. But what are we wrapping up? What is a wrap? Which wrap? So yeah, it is a wrap, and this wrap is basically chicken and beef. That is what is inside. An egg, chicken, beef, and egg. But let me tell you about the chicken, beef, and egg. Now for the beef, because this time I bought this beef and oh my god, I drowned it in spices and put it into my fridge, not refrigerator, fridge, just for it to just sit down there and marinate as I process what I'm going to use it and cook. And on this fateful day, which was yesterday, I decided to take a piece of the beef and a piece of the chicken and chop it up and put it inside naan bread, because for a while I've just been craving naan bread. So diving straight into my ingredients. For the marinade, I'm going to start with the beef. The beef, I used all my spices in the beef. Like, I just finished watching the meat and just then throwing different spices. So our unit of measurements for all these things that we're going to be making is just warm, this amount of warm, that amount of warm. That is what we're going to be using to measure the spices, because I was just throwing it in and it was like in bulk. It wasn't just one piece of beef that I was cooking. And I can't even remember the number. Maybe if I could remember the number, I would have just said, okay, for this amount of beef, use this. But I over explain things. Kai, nah, whoever watches my video, like, I hail you people. You guys, they tried. So again, let's dive right in. So the first ingredients, in no particular order, is rosemary. Like I just did like some boom, and I put black pepper. I did not put this one, so let me move it. Then fennel Greek, I put it. This is ground pepper, Cameroon pepper. I put Cameroon pepper. I put a pinch of garlic salt. I put it like a handful of warm of paprika. Then yaji, I put like a couple of worms. And moringa, I put like a spoonful of worm, I think. Or was it more? Probably. Then for spice cube, I put 2 spice cubes. I remember I put 2 spice cubes. Then for oregano, I put like a splash of worm. And ginger, I put like a couple of worms. I put some tumeric. I put dry curry leaves. I put some coriander. I put some salt. And finally, I put some chili powder. So those were the spices I used to marinate my beef. And this is what it looks like in the fridge. This is I don't know if you can see it, but this is what it looks like. Like, it's still there with the water, and this water that is here is from the beef itself. It's not like anything, because it's not freezing, it's just there in the refrigerator. So it's sitting in the marinade, like all the spices, like the water. The water from the body now became the stew for the marinade. So this beef is well spiced. That's just what I'm trying to speak in English. Then for the chicken marinade, I used about the same spices, but I added curry powder, in addition to every other thing I added to the beef, minus the yaji. I did not put yaji in my chicken. And then fast forward to yesterday when I wanted to, wrap my naan bread inside meat and chicken. I brought out a piece of beef and a piece of chicken. So I put the two pieces of meat in the pot and cooked them in their water, like their marinade, on the lowest heat. And I was just dropping water on the meat from time to time because the chicken finished cooking first. So I put it out and continued cooking the beef like on that lowest level of heat and dropping water on it from time to time. So just think about it as grilling a steak but with water and inside your pot on your stove instead of in an oven or on an open grill with oil and that. So that was how I cooked the meat. So not only did I leave it inside a host of spice marinating over a period of time, I still took my time to cook it on a low heat with its marinade while adding droplets of water. So you can call it, I just mesmerized these pieces of meat. Like I tenderized them in the most royal way I could. And after that, I chopped it up, put a lot of butter and, stir fried it. Everything was done on the lowest level of heat. Stir fried it and then fried egg with butter again. Like, oh, I want to, like, when I say that butter, you should just imagine the infusion of the smell of butter inside meat and chicken and then egg cooked the same way. So, like, it's the feeling is really very buttery. That's what I'm trying to say. So, when I now finish frying it, I used 4 eggs for the two pieces of meat. And yeah, so this other part are now the part I'm going to show you, but this is the outcome of all these things I've been explaining. This is what it looks like. I know it's not looking so flabbergasting and overwhelming, but it tastes like so this is the outcome, and oh my god, this smells so nice. Like you can't even say it smells like meat pie filling or smells like shawarma filling, or you cannot say that because my host of spices will stand out like fennel will be like I was in that meat. Tumeric would be like so was I. So which shawarma, which meat pie filling? Do you understand? So that is what is in this plate. So moving on to the remaining ingredients, we have the meat and the chicken and the egg here. And we have, so this is an MOC on its own. And this is another MOC, the naan bread. And this is egg. Of course, I used 4. And also with the meat and the chicken, I fried it with tiny pieces of onions, which is this. And for my naan bread, I use this as the spread. This is my Thousand Island dressing by Laziz. I love. And then I think that's about it. And then the final ingredients that I'm raving over is this butter. Cooking butter. Yeah, this is my container for it. So let's go over to the kitchen and, call it a wrap. Okay. 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 So I have my pan on the stove. And I'm going to turn that on, put it in the lowest heat. Just let it sit. It's still kind of wet, so just let it dry. While it's drying, bring out my bread. I think what I have remaining can only make one wrap. But what I made yesterday, I think I got up to 4 wraps yesterday. So this is like the 5th wrap from the portion, like the 2 pieces of meat that I made. So I like to put this side forward, like facing me, and let the smooth side be the one. Next, going with my cream. Use this to spread it. Then just put it here. Just, and call it a wrap. It's so hot. It's hot. It's hot. Turn it up. Thank you. And so this is it's a wrap. Let's go taste. You know what time it is? It's tasting time. So I think I already told you what it tastes like. So this is not first impression. I'm eating this thing with experience. This is not my first rodeo. I've been here before. And that is why I'm going to do this. So you know when you wrap it, the filling it's really in the middle. And yeah, normally I would start from here, but because I'm not trying to waste anybody's time, let me just cut it out. Yeah, baby. And the funny thing is that when they're showing all these pictures and videos of wraps, they always cut it in the middle, and I just never understood that. Now it makes sense. They're cutting it in the middle so you can. I know, I know. It's mind blowing. People are so smart. So let's give it a taste test today. It's the buttery taste for me. I have my water. That was such a thrill. It's really the buttery taste for me. So that is all I have for you in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and finish my wrap and then think of what I'm going to do. Like just arrange it back in my brain that I started from here, because I know it's so smart to cut it in between, but my mind just tells me like you want to finish how you started. Like if you started with crisp, finish up with crisp. That is just my own logic, but it's you see what I have to deal with. So let me run. That's all I have for you in this video, and until next time, stay wilding and thriving.